Okay. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 7 9 3 11 4 12 62 5 and a half. Whatever. Random numbers. Hello. That's what matters. Is the hello to you, to thee, to all, to he who be that where they are. And if you're not where you are, where are you? No one knows where you are, except you. I mean, I know where I am. Sitting here. Cold and windy, quite clearly, windy. Winter afternoon. About to play some Sonic Mania because playing Sonic 4 for the week before and whatnot.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. How are you today? Warm, I hope.
There you go.
But yeah, it has just been frickin' cold as all get out, and right now it's I think about 10 degrees last time I checked. 10 degrees Fahrenheit for those who aren't aware, that's what I mean. Either way, cold. Completely snowed in. A lot of snow, actually. It's not pleasant. Especially when you get the driveway and you haven't plowed it out yet, and then the snow plows go through the street and it gets all piled up right at the edge, and you can't. It's like takes forever to get that stuff broken down. Yeah, that's gonna be fun to deal with. But I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Right now, I'm gonna deal with Sonic Mania. Because playing Sonic 4 just doesn't. No, I don't want to do that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this set up, set to save and play, and then. Oh, come on. Such a hard transition. Why can't you do... Right. Another thing is... Yeah, Sonic Mania. I'm playing Sonic Mania, of course. A couple of mods turned on, nothing significant. Excuse me. This is also me testing a variation of OBS, specifically with Streamlabs. Testing out various different things that it adds to it, and unfortunately one thing that it does not seem to do that I would have liked it to do is have standard fade transitions. On the other hand, I can actually see the stream chat right now. I'm not seeing a whole bunch of welcome to the chat room over and 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 over again. So I can actually see what you're saying. Although, that said, I think the widget that I have set up for the chat box needs some adjustment, because those messages do not last nearly as long as I would like them to. I'll go for about 90 seconds, minute and a half is fine. All right. Make a slight audio adjustment. I don't know. Oh, right. It is adjusted. Okay. All right. So I don't really know what else to do. You know, given that I've... Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna do a standard playthrough here, is what we're gonna do. No save, obviously. There's really no point. Maybe? No. Let's just do something normal and not stress out too much about it. Just do standard Sonic Mania playthrough. You know, one thing I never realized, that despite doing a review and an initial PC release stream of Sonic Mania, I never did a complete playthrough.
Wow. Down to temple MLR.
Slight adjustments.
The Phantom Ruby, right?
There we go. Okay, so yeah, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a simple playthrough. If I happen to collect the emeralds, good. But
Seamless.
we're
You
not
need
gonna
a temple trying to heal it with the Phantom Ruby, right?
the Phantom Ruby. Yeah, that's the problematic thing that we're having to deal with throughout the course of this game. Is Eggman found this mysterious gem that has all sorts of weird time-space bending capabilities that are completely ill-defined, at least until Sonic Forces tries to define them, in which case it really doesn't. We're also to understand that in Sonic Forces, the Eggman made the Phantom Ruby himself, and I just... But the less said about Forces, the better. Honestly. Less said about Green Hill, the better. I mean, good grief, but how many times since Sonic Generations have we revisited this darn level? Alright, special stage. Catch the UFO. Catch the oof. You know, I'm not gonna... You know, I don't know what I'm not gonna... I've already forgotten what I was trying to say. What I will say is, Like any special stage, as long as you practice at these darn things, you should be able to get them. And I haven't played Sonic Mania as often. Well, apparently I have, because I've managed to get through several different character story modes and the Encore playthrough. Why did I do that? Granted, I have not completed all of these yet. Primarily because, you know, I like Blue Sphere. I liked it in Sonic 3 as a special stage type. But there's something about it being a bonus game in Sonic Mania that kind of draws me away from wanting to complete all the Blue Sphere boards. It just, it does no, I don't like it. No, I like Blue Sphere. One of my favorite, again, one of my favorite bonus game types. I just, in Sonic Mania, because you're not getting an emerald, I'm not really compelled to finish it nearly as much as I am the actual special stages. Well, that was easy. I don't know why I never finished that one.
Wow. And this is the meadow, right?
Mm-hmm. Which unlock things? I'm not sure. Hang on a second. All the stupid things. The moment I sit down and start enjoying myself is when my nose starts running. I blame the sausages. Yeah, there's something on there. Yeah, boss already, huh? Thank you, Tails.
Boss time. I didn't mean boss time.
Mini boss, one or the other. They call it a boss. Suddenly Mania. Yes, indeed, Sonic Mania. Because I've played enough Sonic 4 lately that I just need something else. Something good. And you know, I've neglected Sonic Mania quite a bit over the time that it's been out. God, it's hard to believe that it's already been 3 years. 7, 8, 9, 20, yeah. Like, what happened? What the heck happened? Where is Sonic right now? What is he doing? Making more racing games that no one wants? Okay, well, somebody probably wants them, but I'd rather play All-Stars Racing Transform, yes. I don't know why I've never... Oh, yeah, now I know. This is a special stage from Sonic 3, that's why I never perfected it. Because you never need to get a perfect in the Sonic 3 special stages. Or is it Sonic and Knuckles? No, I think this is from Sonic 3. I recognize the layout. It's one that I'm pretty sure a lot of people will remember and be like, oh no, not this one. Because it makes you very nervous. And getting a perfect in it, it makes you even more nervous. Because what you gotta do is you gotta go in... the whole ordeal involves... and that's why. What the heck?
You did make it, didn't you?
What happened there?
I don't know.
Did it what?
Oh.
Tails, get me back up there. Coding error? Somebody? Why does this stuff only happen when I'm streaming? Like, Sonic Mania is a good game, yes? And then suddenly it falls apart. Yeah, what the frick happened there? Someone would care to explain the intricacies of exactly why everything decided to go completely down through the thing? Well, that was easy. God, I'm having flashbacks to Dustin Elysian Tail now because of that. Because what happened in one of the last few parts that I recorded, I was going through... Oh, what was it? The Blackmore Mountains. No. I was going through the mountain area. And I already did a video on how I accidentally ended up falling through the floor. And then I was just like, well, at least I know what triggers it. And then I learned this new trick in order to speed run through the area. Just do, like, dash jumps would get me a lot of momentum all at once. Unfortunately, while I was recording it, and, you know, this happens in the part itself, I do a dash jump, and for some reason, it just decides, screw you, you're going through the floor. And I end up getting stuck back in the place where I was when I caused the problem the first time around. And I'm just like, what the heck? Is the floor coding here just really not any good or something? Tails, can you come over here, please? I want to go up there. Tails? I can hear you making noise over there. Can you... Okay, yeah. Come over here, please. Oh, right. That's a problem. Well, it's not a problem anymore. Tails. Okay. Wait. Wait. Tails can... Okay, Tails. Yeah, I want to go up here. Good boy. Now we go down here. And up here, another ring. Huzzah! And I do think that's kind of like, it's stuff like this, where I can go looking for something in a stage, like a secret ring. There are reasons why I really like games like Sonic 3 and Knuckles specifically. I should probably say one. Well, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is all one game at the end of the day, but you know, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Where you find secret hidden rings like that or other special goodies. It's, you know, as silly as it is, sometimes, you know, a lot of people think, well, Sonic's all about speed and whatnot, but I suppose it depends on where you got into the franchise. Because my first games were games like Sonic CD and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And you have these certain expectations that you just sort of hold with you at all times. Just like level designs have to be a specific way. You have to be looking for something at all times. There has to be some sort of incentive to exploration. You know, you can't... exploration for the sake of its own sake and, you know, for trying to figure out speedrunning tactics and whatnot, that's good. But I like to be rewarded with something significant in games like these. You know, secret rings, going through to the past in order to find the robot generators in Sonic CD, you know, that kind of stuff. Three down already. I might collect all of them. Oh. Freaking thing. You are much more pathetic here than you were in Sonic 4, and I am grateful. But at the same time, here you are again. And there you're gone again. You'd think Eggman would learn something. Like, okay, this robot didn't work the first time. Maybe let's not try it again. But no, he just like... He does it again in Sonic 4. He does it again in Sonic Generations, although in Sonic Generations you could probably just bring it down to the whole time travel thing. And he uses it again here. And then he mass produces it in Sonic Forces. I don't even know what to think, honestly. It's just... The Death Egg robot... No, stop. We don't need it again. Also, Chemical Plant Zone! Because even though it is not true, I am compelled to say it because I have apparently made it my catchphrase. There are no checkpoints in this stage. That was a lie in Sonic 2 as much as it is here, I admit. But for some dumb reason, it just became something that I said multiple times whenever I played Sonic 2. It's also interesting to think that some of these locations, you know, a lot of the level design here is the same as it was in Sonic 2, carried over because, you know, might as well. And, you know, places where there would be secrets of other kinds. Why did I just do that? I overestimated that jump. I always overestimate that jump. So stupid. But I generally don't think about Sonic 2 level design hiding all that many secrets, and yet, the few that I know about, they were smart enough to actually put a special ring there sometimes. And I appreciate that. You stop that.
Oh, they made a chemical plant zone. Chemical plant zone.
Ah, my foot itches. Is it? Why does the wind always pick up all at once like that? But yeah, chemical. What? Okay. Yeah, might as well. Da 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 da. That reminds me, for the curious, I have only two mods running. For the duration of this playthrough, one mod should be obvious up front. It's a palette swap mod for Sonic, so that he's a more distinct. You know, I'm pretty sure everyone was. A lot of people were okay with the shade of blue that Sonic was in Sonic Mania. I wasn't. So I tracked down a mod that changed him to a more deep and a deeper, more vibrant blue, in my opinion. That's one mod. The other mod is one of my own making, which you will learn about later. It's a very simple mod, I'll say that much. But for right now, mini boss. This is... I'm trying to think. This is sort of like the same mini boss archetype from, what was it? Ice Cap Zone. Except instead of flying across the screen, it bounces. Ice Cap is the one I'm thinking of, right? Trying to remember. The Ice Cap mini boss was the Ice Cap mini boss was what I was thinking about, right? It's been a while.
For a sec.
It. Alright. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh, that's good, but that wasn't what I was after. Nor is this. Whoa! This is something else that I like. Even though this is Chemical Plant Zone, it also has callbacks to design elements from other stages not exactly related to it. This is something, I believe, from Wacky Workbench Act 2. Ah! My rings! And happens to hide another ring! Alright, let's not be stupid this time and actually not perform the jump. Just use the ramp. that jump is a Kaizo trap or something like that. Or, you know, just a trap in general. I don't know why I thought Kaizo. Or maybe it's doable just at higher speeds. I don't know. I'm not gonna try it, honestly. Speed up. Whoa. And there. That's 4. You know, there's another thing I kind of want to criticize about Sonic Mania and its selection of levels from previous games that sort of irritates me. Because I can remember, like, level orders from previous games, and as such, find myself able to remember, okay, this is how many zones I've got left before the end of the game and whatnot. But playing Sonic Mania kind of throws that off. It's just like, I don't know, I get to Stardust Speedway and I think, oh crap, I'm running out of time to actually collect the Chaos Emeralds. I'm just like, oh no, this isn't Stardust Speedway from Sonic CD. This is Stardust Speedway from Sonic Mania, which has a completely different level order. And just because it happens to feature Stardust Speedway doesn't mean that it's Metallic Madness is next. And in fact, Metallic Madness is a ways back. Or a ways yet, I should say. I don't know. No. Also, am I wrong in feeling that the whole... Good job, Tails. The whole inject different colored goops into the goop thing is from another Sonic game? Because I feel like it is from another Sonic game. Or at least it's based on something that would have been from another Sonic game, but I don't know. Is that original or is it a recycled element? That's what I want to know. Alright. What is this? Emerald number 5? I always have trouble with the 5th one in this game, from what I recall. And it is ways ahead. gonna get you. I'm right here. Wow. But Sonic 4 is good? No. Episode 2 maybe, but Episode 1 is abysmal. I can't stand Episode 1. Episode 2 would also be a lot better if the final boss wasn't ridiculous. Like, I swear, there is absolutely no way to avoid taking a hit there. Oh, great, we're playing Puyo Puyo. I don't play Puyo Puyo. I played some Bean Machine and I didn't like it. And that was enough for me, as far as I was concerned. I do like this, but I just don't think that of all the remixes I've ever heard for this song, none of them except the original mix really does it for me. I'm not sure how else to say that. And of course, whether or not Sonic 4, another thing I should say is that there's like, whether or not Sonic 4 is good, I mean, this is better. There's just no comparison. If you tell me Sonic 4 is as good or better than Sonic Mania, then we've got some problems. Oh, it's over. New zone, good, finally. Like, this is definitely where the game freaking shines. Like, no doubt. When the creative team is actually allowed to do something creative. You know, flex their design capabilities. But with that said, we're in a special stage, so in a sense, this is something more creative than most other iterations of special stages would do, because it's just like, oh, let's just have Sonic do the Sonic 2 thing again, except in space or on a hoverboard, or nope. Or that. But yeah, I think it would have been a lot less harsh, at least in my initial impression of the game, if we had just gotten more stuff like this rather than a bunch of rehashes, especially when the first two zones of the game are two rehashed zones that have been rehashed in other Sonic games. Fairly consistently, too. It's just like, yes, we have... You did this in Sonic Generations, and that was neat. And then you did this in here, and, okay. And then you did it again in Sonic Force. It's just like, come on, get off of it. We don't care about rehashed zones anymore. Do something new. And then we get Studiopolis Zone, and it's fantastic. But I mean, if I didn't have to go through both Green Hill and Chemical Plant Zone again to get to this, I wouldn't be so... I probably, mind you, wouldn't be so numb to this game when it came out. I mean, granted, again, I was still suffering, and to this day, I don't think I ever won't be suffering from fatigue. From Sonic fatigue. You know, it seems like a fairly chronic condition at this point. But, again, fatigue or not, I did, whether or not I was super hyped and excited about this game at launch, for the sake of it being yet another Sonic game, I think I would have been, again, this is just conjecture here, I don't know, because, again, Sonic fatigue is a real thing for me, and it's just never seems to go away. Halfway is because it seems like just every time I turn around, there he is. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I think I would have been less critical if there were little to no rehash zones in this game. Huh. Okay. But because there were, and because there are, and there's just no getting around that, yeah, I just... I just find myself, in general, not caring about it. We're at the boss already? Wow. And I believe this is the first of the heavies we're challenging right now, isn't it? Typically the heavies tend to be Act 2 bosses, don't they? This is the only one that's different in that he's the boss of the first act. I was totally not paying attention to the order of the missiles. Ow. Eggnog. Somewhat upsetting. Eggnog season is long since over around here. No one's selling them anymore. Oh god, that. Welcome to the live studio audience of Eggman TV. Yeah, Studiopolis just has to be one of the better, you know, even in terms of just level motifs. This is something that Sonic, I don't think, has ever freaking done before. Like, new level designs and whatnot, and new level... something different than a freaking rehash. It's always good on me. But I really I feel like Studiopolis gets a lot of appreciation simply because it's a motif that I don't think has ever been done in a Sonic game before. Ever. Like, Hollywood or TV station or whatnot. It's like, lights, camera, action! I mean, it is borderline nonsensical. It's just like, why on earth would Eggman need one of these? But I think we're about to get the 7th Emerald. We'll see. If this were Sonic 3, I'd have Supersonic by now. But of course not. We're not playing Blue Sphere, although Blue Spheres are involved. And Blue Sphere is a mini game that can be played in here, but it is not the special stage. Can't escape, I will catch up. I got all the Chaos Emeralds already. Wow. I would have had them done by the end of Green Hill Zone. Yeah. Whatever. Hey, we can go Supersonic already. Not gonna. I'm gonna save Supersonic, you know, just until I'm in a stage that I don't care for. Because, again, I like the motif of this well enough that I don't want to ruin it by going Supersonic. I mean, I'm glad that Supersonic has a good... Okay. Has a good... we're going into the warp now! Hold on to your butts! God damn! Okay, let's not do that again. That was fun, but... Oh, this. The callback to Sonic Advance, of all things. Which you honestly wouldn't think it would do. But... Wait a minute. Wait, no. Tails, we're going for a trip. Tails, I told you. I wanted to see what's up. Oh, so there is a ring up here. Well, that's good. Now what? Again, I'm just glad to be rewarded for my curiosity when it comes to exploring. Just like, yes, this is what I liked. Games like Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic CD4. Go away. It's a lot of flies. Down we go. Tails, did you go ahead of me? Oh. Wow. I'm doing good. Whoop. Okay. Let's make this quick. Okay. It's like, was that a boss? I don't know. Beats me, Tails. Oh, flying battery. Back to the rehash zones. I mean, I'm grateful at least that they rehashed more from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Because... S3 and K was one of my, well, again, it is one of my favorite Sonic games. Still not sure whether or not to say it is my favorite. You know, I keep trying. Sorry, Tails. Because my thing is, I can never select favorites in a specific order when it comes to Sonic. Like, I can say that I have some of my favorite 2D Sonic games, and I have my favorite 3D Sonic games.
Flying Battery though.
Yeah, we're on Flying Battery. I think Flying Battery was one of my favorite stage themes from Sonic Knuckles.
But it had the good music.
Yeah, I like the music. Okay,
But
really? Really?
And Flying Battery has some good music, right?
Yeah. Damn it.
Look at that. Are you assuming the whole game?
The whole game? Well, hopefully. I don't see why not. I mean, I started this in no save mode. It would kind of be not the best if I decided to stop midway through. Because then I could not, I wouldn't be able to come back to it. Granted, I've got completed saves for almost every character. Apparently I have not finished Mighty and Ray in normal mode. I have an encore mode save file that's complete, but I don't think I'm going to be doing encore mode, not for this stream. I think I'm just going to do a complete Sonic and Tails playthrough for this stream. Maybe. Okay, grab it, Sonic. Okay, good. Why'd you fall off last time? Tails? Really? interesting that this sort of change where they have the Supersonic, please. Where the electric shield is now magnetized. Interesting. You know, it's something that they didn't do in the original Sonic 3. Or Sonic and Knuckles. I'm sorry. I think of the two games as one and the same so much that it's hard for me to differentiate which one actually had which zones in it sometimes. I mean, for all intents and purposes, they are two halves of the same game, sort of like a Sonic 3 Episode 1, Episode 2 sort of thing, like there was with Tails. Can you... hold on. Okay. Carry me.
Well, gotta go. Gotta record a video for my last stage. It might be bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, okay then.
See ya.
See ya. Dagnabbit. Another thing that throws me off. Not that. Another thing that throws me off is, again, I feel like because certain level designs are vaguely similar to what they were in Sonic and Knuckles' version of the stage by Tails. I tend to think that I'm going to be facing certain bosses when I'm not. Like, this is a variation of a boss that I would have fought in the original game, but not the one that I was expecting here. It's very weird. The point is, with the level designs being so similar in this game, I have... My mind is just like, okay. Time to expect this to come up here and there and whatnot, and just like, oh no, wait, that's not the way it works. This is Sonic Mania, not Sonic and Knuckles. I wish it were Sonic and Knuckles. Okay, well, not really. I'm glad that this isn't quite a Sonic and the Knuckles or Sonic 3, you know, it's... I'm glad for callbacks and the ilk, but at the end of the day, I would be happy to play something that is not the same, but at least carries the same spirit. Know what I'm saying? God, did I actually just... Did I actually just say, know what I'm saying? God, what the hell is wrong with me? I would kill anyone else who said it like that. Very much the thing that I despise. Oh. Okay, you will take me. What did you do? Take me, Tails. What? Can he not lift me up while I'm in this storm? While we're in this storm? I did not mean to do that. Alright, fine, whatever. No. What the heck? No, stop. Don't do this. This is not the way things should proceed. I don't know where I am now. Granted, this is not a special stage that I remember from any previous game. So this is new to me. There is newness here. Noon is. Whoa. Nope. Wait a minute. No! Don't do this to me. Got things to change. Ah, my brain. What brain? How many times do I have to reestablish the fact that there's no mind in my head, let alone a soul in my body? Who cares? Okay. Okay. I never freaking understood this. This is when the one thing that is, you know, probably just because I haven't played this game enough, but this freaking baffles me. What am I supposed to do to be able to get in here? It feels like there's some sort of switch somewhere that I have absolutely no clue whatsoever where it is in order to get in there. Has anyone figured that out? Whoosh. Okay, we're just gonna pop shields like that and fine. Hold up, hold up. Ah! I thought I had it figured. I thought, oh, this is the secret. This is it. I knew it. No, there's still another secret switch somewhere around here. I'm also damn glad that they managed to come up with a supersonic theme that isn't so horrifically repetitive as to be mind-numbing whenever you're playing as Supersonic. Okay, Tails. You still can't carry me. Good job, Fox Boy. Nope, I'm going this way. Exits. Nope. Okay. Curiosity not rewarded. Blah 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 blah. Don't get it. This is so weird. I don't understand a thing here. Why am I trapped in this area? It's all a big scam. I don't know why. There's gotta be a way to get out of this place. Legitimately, I don't care. It ruins my face. Come on. Let me out of this. Never mind. Oh god. We're not even in Hydro City Zone yet. God! I also kind of initially wasn't really all that impressed with the drop dash technique. And to this day, it's still kind of not... But I know there's this thing there. Yep. There we go. And to this day, I don't really... I still don't exactly favor it as much as other techniques like the Insta-Shield. But I at least feel like this game was designed... Okay. What is this? What was that? Why was that? Would someone care to explain that to me? Fuck this. I hate this boss. Yeah, screw this boss. I hate this boss. Legitimately, just screw it. So many things that can go wrong there. As such, I've lost my train of thought again. Alright, on to Sandopolo. Oh, wait a minute. God. Press Garden. Another unique design motif for Sonic the Hedgehog. Combination of a garden and a warehouse that creates all sorts of posters and newspapers and whatnot. A news reporting agency. A gigantic one run by Dr. Robotnik. Dr. Eggbotnik. It's like, when these guys are allowed to flex their creative chops, they do things that you just do not expect sometimes. And here I'm ruining the awesome music by going supersonic. The problem's chronic. I don't know the rest of the lyrics to that stupid piece of song. If anyone in the comments section would care to fill me in on the lyrics, if they remember them. Okay, I thought we were gonna have another glitch-tastic thing there, where I would have fallen through the floor, furthering the absolute magnificence that is Sonic Mania. Okay. What is this? I'm confused and disorientated. What is going on here? Did I miss something? This is weird. What is this? Why is this? Have I gone in a circle? No, wait, where am I? What did I do? I did something wrong! It's changes like those, which completely test all of my brain power. It's just like, what? What? This is different. This is wrong. My mind cannot take it. Uh-oh. 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 I done fucked. I done fucked. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Get out. Get out. Get out. No! 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 Jesus. Okay. Did I just... Okay, Tails. Get me out of here. I don't care how. There's gotta be an escape route around here somewhere. Are you kidding me? I have to go down here? No! No! Okay. Oh. Huh. Okay. Yee. Woo. Whee! Around and around she goes. Where does she stop? Not here. She stops over there. Got! Little saw blade bastards. Okay, does the saw blade only count as an item that will hurt you as long as it's being thrown or something like that? 'Cause otherwise that just felt odd. Okay. Alright, am I gonna get another weird one? Oh no, I'm just gonna get this one again. Can I perfect it this time? I mean, I can beat it, but can I perfect it? That's the real question. Whew. You know, that one makes me nervous in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or Sonic 3, whatever. Makes me nervous there, makes me nervous here. That's all I can say about it. Bye, Tails. Ow! I broke my saw! I see your saw and raise you a supersonic. Because screw it. I don't have the time. Ain't nobody got time for that! Oof. Now we get into the true beauty of Press Garden Zone, which brings about all sorts of questions about how this works. Like, trees that bloom in the winter this color. All sorts of questions about the ecology here. But it's also a question that we're not going to be able to answer to right now, because I gotta go to the bathroom, so standby time. Whew. Oh, excuse me. We're back. Excuse me. All right. Da da da. Da da da. All cut up. Okay. We we return to the game. I suppose it could be just that okay. It could just be that winter was induced artificially. I don't know, maybe. I wouldn't doubt that, knowing Eggman. Create some sort of weather machine to make it snow here just for the sake of his own gain. Okay. Frozen Fox coming through. Tails. Ah, come on. Well, I got all the rings back. That's good. Let me jump on the thing. Never mind. Whatever. We go. Go faster. More faster.